So I see you a publicist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, got a lot of hats.
Yeah, I mean,
Serial
you said you were a helicopter mom. You're a helicopter adult.
Yeah, I mean, well, I'm one of those people that I have to stay busy. My mind has to stay engaged. Otherwise, I have two modes. It's either I'm like hyper engaged or I'm chilling. So I try to
stay engaged.
Stay engaged. Right.
Do you listen to go-go music?
I do. Yes.
You sure?
Yes. Yes.
So what band did you first grow up listening to, or did you hear first?
So I'll be honest. I was not really allowed to go to the Go-Go's, growing up. I was a cheerleader, but I had to be very focused on my schooling and stuff like that. So I didn't really know about the Go-Go scene until I went to college, and then it was like, oh, this is what, the hype is all about. So
this is what home been trying to tell me all the time.
Right.
That's crazy. Right.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, I see why they didn't let me come in here. Okay.
Yeah.
But this is fun.
Yeah. I mean, so you kind of dated, I'm not being rude about asking about your age or nothing like that, but you kind of dated yourself when you said you had to be under 39 or under for the pageant.
Right.
So, with that being said, you kind of came up in the early 80s, mid 80s.
Right.
All the way up through the 90s.
Right. Exactly.
So the bands that would have been out then would be Northeast Groovers, Backyard, Junkyard.
Maybe UCB.
UCB.
I like Sexy Lady. I know that song through and through. PG County, Pretty Girls County. I know that one.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And then I know the one, Mumbo Sauce, of where they did the DC anthem.
Yeah. Welcome to DC.
Yeah, and Miracles and stuff like that.
Okay. So you done ran off a couple hits.
Yeah.
So basically, you don't know anything about us.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
About you.
Huh?
She don't know nothing about you.
Oh.
It's all good. We're going to get her that.
I ain't getting no award.
Ooh.
Oh. You put your mantle here?
It was here last time.
No.
Oh. Yes, it was. All right, I'm going to go back. To the tape.
Hold on. Look up there, too.
Nah, they've been there, man.
This dude is petty, man.
No, they've been there.
This was not here.
It was there.
What is this?
Tell them, nephew.
What is this? Tell people what this
since
is.
You asked. This is my Emmy Award I won in 2018 for a show that I did the song for. Me and Killer Cow wrote the song for. And it's an Emmy Award.
It's a what?
An Emmy.
Okay, spell it.
EMMY.
Hey.
Emmy.
Yes. Congratulations.
Yes, man.
Thank you.
Congrats to you.
That's the first time you ever said congrats too. I had that award 18 years.
I do need to teach them financial literacy because that from 2018
the
to
math
now is
math.
not 18 years, but I got them.
That's why people always taking my money.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to get you right. It's okay.
Yeah, get them there.
So can we make a deal?
Sure.
We'll come on your show.
All right.
But you have to come to the Go-Go.
Okay. Like in the general crowd?
Nah, you with us.
Oh, okay.
We got you.
Oh,
you don't do Gym Pop.
No, I wasn't.
VIP only for the missus.
Yes. We got that. I want to come.
Yeah, we not. No. You do remember she said she saw it in college.
Yeah, she saw it.
She said this is why they didn't.
Nah, it's not the same. It's not the same.
No, it won't be.
Right, but it's a deal.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, cool. So we more on the grown and sexy side where, people with benefits and, stuff like that.
It'll be
lose. Okay.
It'll be some people there that would love your services.
All right.
Yeah,
I would love to do that then.
Yeah. We can definitely network at our.
Yes.
Okay.
Not saying that you can't network in the younger events too, because they probably need it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think it's important for us as older statesmen, if you will, to reach back and kind of teach them the stuff that we weren't afforded to learn.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right. So that might be something we can arrange too.
That would be awesome. Put
together and through our foundation, have you come and speak to some of the younger musicians in the city. So
I would love that because oftentimes creatives are taken advantage of the most, kind of when dealing with their money. You have this amazing gift, this passion that God has laid, on you, but you might not have the financial acumen to actually know how to leverage what you have or even grow what you have. So you wind up signing a bad deal because you want to just put this out there and you're taken advantage of. So I would love to do that.
Let's put that together.
Yeah.
Let's put that together.
That'd be awesome.
That's what's up.
So tell people how they can reach you, like Like you have Instagram, Facebook,
Yeah, I have
TikTok, Twitter.
all of them,
Oh, yeah.
and I didn't delete my TikTok, so I'm still on and popping. I'm still
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
still going.
What
Yeah.
about your Twitter, Elon?
It's still there, but I don't know the last time I used Twitter. I might
It's
actually
X, man.
delete that.
X,
Yeah,
formerly
but-
known as Twitter.
Yeah. But you can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and it's a new one, fan base now. And it's actually
Black-owned, right?
Black-owned, yes, social media.
We got fly, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, fan base.
Yeah, speaking
Fan
of
base.
creatives, it allows you to start monetizing your platform from day one.
And you don't have to get a certain amount of followers and all
No,
that. Yeah.
so that might be something that
That's
you really
owned by Isaac Hayes Jr., right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, for real? If loving you is wrong,
I don't think he sing like his dad.
want
but
to be right.
He's very smart, and I followed him from just being like an activist.
Oh, nice.
And I didn't know he started fan base until I saw it on Instagram. But yeah, it seemed like it's a dope thing to do.
Yeah, and they're actually allowing people to invest in. I mean, not that I know so much about this platform, but what I did read was pretty dope. And like I said, I just love amplifying dope things. People in our community doing amazing things. So, but you can find me on those platforms at The Real Chasity Greene, and it's Chasity Greene, like the color with the E on the end. And on Facebook, just my name, Chasity Greene.
And it's TH, not DA.
Right, THE. Yes,
There you go.
Miss Etiquette Queen.
Yes.
Well, I'm talking to the people, so you gotta give them a little slang with it.
You think that you can help me get it in me?
It's in anybody. It's in everyone. You know, it's just the right space.
Absolutely. Just tell him it's above you now.
Is this a
It's in
copy?
God's. It's in God's
It's a
hand.
copy?
Yes, absolutely. Copy. The real one is smaller than that. Pause. Pause. We're not gonna play this game in 2025 after March.
I thought you said after you turn 50.
That's 3 years, bro. I can't wait that long.
It's not 3 years, bro.
2.5.
It's not half even.
All right, 2.25. Yeah, somewhere in there. So yeah, Chasity.
Yes.
Cause he want to keep telling everybody my age. What?
There's wisdom in age.
I'm trying to tell you. That's why I'm smarter than him.
Cause you older.
That's what she said.
There should be wisdom in age, right?
I want to shift gears because you obviously are very, well spoken, well educated. How do you feel about the new administration? And your face tells it all. But how do you feel about the things that this new administration is trying to pull off in regards to in relativity to our financial sustainability? With them trying to take over the federal payment system, bringing in Elon Musk, an untrained, unqualified, unelected guy to pretty much run Doge. I think they made that up, didn't they?
Yeah.
But how do you feel about the whole administration in general?
So I feel like it's pretty ludicrous because no other country would allow something like this. I don't know if any other country would elect a person who has such a disdain for the actual, country and the people that are a part of it overall. So to me, it's like you're kind of living in a twilight zone, right? But one thing that I do know is that they are not throwing rocks and hiding their hands. They're laying the whole plan out for you, right?
Yeah.
They're telling you this is what we're doing, right, wrong, or indifferent. And there's a certain teeny level of respect for a person that play in your face, right? Because at least they let you know what game they playing. And it's up for you to not be foolish. And, it's the whole saying, when somebody shows you who they are, you believe them. So it's up to you to leverage what you have and get yourself ready and actually learn the rules of the game, because we've been playing games, but we don't even know the rules.
Man, that's the best way to put it, because, like being on Facebook and complaining about everything that they're doing when they're going to do it anyway.
Yeah.
Better make the adjustment and just figure out life for the next 4 years.
We know this is what it's going to be. When I heard, I don't even know who the content creator was, and I wish I did know, but she was a black woman, and she ran down a list of the recipients of DEI, because, first when they said, they're getting rid of DEI, I was losing my mind. I'm like, what do you mean? I have a kid in college, and I still work in the workforce. I work with people who do, but when it became known when she mentioned, and I haven't fact checked this yet, but she seemed like a pretty credible source. She was older, she had gray hair, she seemed like she wasn't going to lie to the people up there. But she said that Black people are the last recipient pool of people who actually receive DEI assistance. You know who the first group is?
White women.
White women.
Yeah.
So once I
Same
learned
with
that,
welfare
yes,
and
and I am not against any specific race, right? I am for my community, right? The advancement of my community. So once I realized that, I had to take a step back and say, sis, this may not be your fight. If it wasn't already benefiting us, then how do we put together some things and pool together some resources so that it can benefit us?
Right.
One thing that we took, that we adopted, that we should not have adopted, in my opinion, when we were brought over here in the disenfranchisement of our families and things, was the sense of individualism. Every other culture pulls together their resources and they make things happen for their community. We are following their model and saying we're going to segment ourselves off. This is my nucleus, my family, over here, instead of pooling together resources and really being able to leverage at a greater amount.
Yeah, I think that was, kind of the design though too.
Of course.
It made, going back to slave days, it made slaves feel like once they got off the plantation, they looked back and said, nanny boo boo, I made it. You didn't.
Right.
And you hear it in our music, I took your girl, I'm sliding on you, I got more money than you. Oh, you broke. It's the same, I guess, energy that, some of the house niggas had, for lack of a better word. So
it's similar. It's sort of similar to you having this Emmy right here. You're trying to show me that you have an Emmy and I don't. No, it is. It is. That has never been here on set before. So you
So if I go back, it's good furniture. So you say, listen, so if I go back and show you that it was up here before, you just ain't never pay attention. So I could have been like, hey, Dirk, you see what I put up here?
I don't even think this table was right here.
Nah, this table is new. I brought this in from China.
So what was this sitting on?
I brought this in from China, huh?
Did you catch
They put a turf on it?
Before the turfs.
Before the turfs.
Nah, it was sitting on that table over there where the lamp is.
So why is it the centerpiece now?
I just think it's important that we celebrate.
Nah, for real, man. Congrats, man.
Yeah, yes,
One
sir.
more time.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
Yeah,
I think it's important that we celebrate ourselves because a lot of people ain't gonna celebrate us, man. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna celebrate you.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. And it was hard to come by too. It wasn't like it was just, you know what I mean, something that that's easy to get. Pause. But a lot of hard work went into getting it.
There's gonna be a lot of firecrackers.
Yeah, so shout out to me and Killer Cow, man, for putting in the work. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. You want to hold it? Pause.
How you doing, Jasmine?
I'm here.
Yeah, it's good to see you.
You said Jasmine.
I said Jasmine. You're doing very good work in the community. And we
You gotta excuse us when we start drinking. It get wild.
No, I love it. I mean, it's their authenticity.
Yeah, this killing it.
But listen, I wanted to go back to the whole thing with us, our community, and pulling it together. It kind of brings it full circle because if you think about it, back in the days when your grandfather, right after the Martin Luther King assassination, he was the voice of the people to kind of get people to calm down when the riots were going on.
Right.
The 68 riots, you know what I mean? So, and after that, he pushed us, and coming together and, like you said, pooling our resources. But if we don't see that this is the time to pull together now, I don't know if we ever really see it. You know what I mean? Because you're always going to have somebody that's going to get off the plantation, so to speak, figuratively speaking, of course. Get off the plantation, take the money. You know what I mean? Take the couple dollars that they throw in your face. Because I believe Trump had more black entertainers at his inauguration stuff than he does cabinet members.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So you think about how white his cabinet is. Like you said, he's showing you his hand. So, with that being said, I just think that if we don't feel like it's time for us to start working together with one another, keeping our money in our community, recycling our money in our community, then I'm not sure we ever will. You know what I mean? So,
I mean, you're always going to have the need for individuals in the community to go outside of the community to get access to resources, right? Because it doesn't come to us. So you're going to need people to go out, kind of like the hunters and gatherers, right? You go out, you hunt, you get the information, you bring it back, and this is what you teach, your community. You got to let them know, like, hey, I'm here to teach, take it back to my people. Right. But you do want to be able to have access to those things. When I started looking into financial literacy, I actually studied under a woman named Dr. Shirley Liu, who's a little Asian woman, and who has had great success in this industry for over 25 years. And she took me under her wing as a mentee. And I was very clear, and she was very encouraging of me to learn this from her so that I could take it back and impact my community. Yeah. So oftentimes that's what we have to do. We have to step outside of ourselves and what we know and then bring it back. But people have to be in a space of where they're willing to listen, and they have to be able to trust the person that's coming back to give them that. So you have to be genuine and authentic. You can't put up airs about yourself and make it seem like you're better than people, because you're not. We all created by the same creator.
That's what happens in our community a lot.
Yeah. If they can respect the messenger, they can receive the message.
What was that for?
It was crooked. Y'all ain't see it? It was crooked, man. I was just fixing it. Her butt was facing it the wrong way. But I totally agree. I totally agree. And, we're going to have allies in other communities that like you said, that we need to learn from. So shout out to Miss Shirley Liu.
Shirley.
Miss Liu.
Liu.
Yes.
Thank you, Shirley Liu.
Is she still around?
Yeah, she's still around. She has an office in McLean. She's in Fox 5 News anchor, so she's still around doing the same things. Yes.
Miss Liu, man, pouring into a young black woman and giving her the juice, and you bringing it back to the community is awesome.
Thank you.
So you already told us how we can reach you. Anything you got coming up that you want people to know about?
So I do have my talk show, as we mentioned before, Chasity Unlocked Talk Show. It's going to be filmed in front of a live studio audience in front of Camp Springs, Maryland. It's a whole vibe. We have a bartender. We have food for the audience. We got a DJ, and we're going to, most importantly, have amazing content for people to come out and engage with the people that are there. It's a whole Q&A segment after we actually speak with the person that's being interviewed. So you're not just getting the questions that I have. You're allowing the audience members to interact with with that person individually as well, which I think is important,
So it's not. This is not live, obviously. So
right.
Is it routine on every Sunday, or
it'll be bi-weekly. So every other Sunday, starting March 2nd, we're gonna be rolling strong.
Okay.
I got the best production crew out there, so they make sure my whole team make sure I'm good and make sure we're putting out content that people want to hear. So if you want to come and be a part of the audience, we encourage that. But if you have a story, if you have a service, if you have a product, if you got something to say, please reach out to me, because I would love to have you on the show.
Do we know anybody on your production team?
Well, I think we may share a few members.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
You call them the best?
The best.
Give it a while.
My guys take care of me. They treat me great.
They are dope.
But so once again, tell everybody your Instagram at least.
Yes, it's the real Chasity Greene on Instagram, TikTok, and Fanbase now, and then it's Chasity Greene on Facebook, and you can also go to my website, which is www.chasitygreene.com. I also, host events. I do speaking engagements, some modeling. So if you want to book me for anything, please just reach out to me via my website.
Nice, nice. The Chasity Greene, right here on SiriusVybe Primetime, man. We want to thank you so much for coming through, hanging out on the couch with us.
Yes, thank you.
I hope you had fun.
I had an amazing time, and the rosé was good too.
Yeah, see, we take care of you over here too.
Yes.
We ain't got the best production team, but we got the second best.
Because I got the best.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Well, we'll be there and we'll be on the show,
soon.
and we'll see what that production team is doing for her.
Absolutely. We're going to sit back sit back and do nothing.
Yes.
I'm your boy Frank Sirius, a.k.a. Scooby the Godson.
And I'm the Godson Scooby.
Huh?
I mean, Dirt.
Yeah.
Scooby's Godfather.
Jesus Christ.
DC Vibe.
Oh, man. Listen, for Chasity Greene, we are SiriusVybe Primetime. Thank you for another episode, man. We see y'all soon, all right? Go download that new single, Party.
Party. Everybody